everybody. We are here at the Bowers Museum for the last weekend of the Disney Archives exhibit. We are going to go check it out, and we actually have a special lecture tonight called Weird Disney. I don't think we're going to be able to film it, but we will report back and let you know some of the highlights. Let's go check it out.
From Saving Mr. Banks. Oh. This is a replica of Walt's office.
A replica of Walt's office?
Yeah. In the picture.
Saving Mr. Banks.
Including Disney history and research, asset conservation, preservation, and preserve the history of Walt Disney Company. Founded in 1970 by Dave Smith, our knowledgeable and dedicated staff are experts in multiple fields, including Disney history and research, asset conservation.
Ticket number 1. And how much was it? $1? Oh boy.
$1.
I wish. ID card and business card belonging to Roy Disney.
Mouse Power Award. Company that honor employees and business partners who provide special or exemplary service for creative projects and operations.
Disney Archives materials. Compass used by Captain Jack and Pirates, and the heart.
Davy Jones Park. Screen used by Johnny Depp.
Yep. Screen used, yep. Original tombstones from Magic Kingdom Haunted Mansion. We got the hitchhiking ghosts and the stretching room wall hangings.
You didn't have to say this. To say Francis Xavier, if you know, you know.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's cool.
Yeah.
So they honored 2 of the Imagineers.
Oh, they've honored many.
Well, I mean, and the tombstones, I mean.
On those, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
DJ Rex in his former role as captain on Star Tours.
Before he became DJ.
Before he became a DJ.
Before he crashed.
Even though he still gets a little confused about what he's doing.
Yeah. He's just programming.
This, because I don't know what this is.
This is a Xenomorph from the movie Aliens. Aliens, all those.
And it's here, why?
Because it was from the Great Movie Ride in Florida.
And you said that there were 2 of them.
There were 2 of them. One was in the ceiling, and one would come out at you on the ride.
Attraction posters from Disneyland. Haunted Mansion, Pirates, and Peter Pan. Main Street, USA, Magic Kingdom window display. That's so cool. Look at all that detail.
Yeah.
It's production art for Edward Scissorhands. You see him in various stages.
Concept of what they could have had him look like.
Yeah. Well, let's say bottom left looks pretty much like how he...
Yeah. Close to where the other one.
Yeah.
Snow White.
Animation Cell, Donald.
Being happy as always.
Oh yeah, so happy.
1957. It even says, for many years, as you know, at my own expense, I have been collecting properties for use in connection with the amusement park and have been exploring, developing, and collecting special items such as trains, plans for rides and amusements, mechanical, talking characters, miniature items, and all sorts of other objects.
So he was convincing the board of directors.
Yeah,
Selling them on Disney.
I'm doing it, yeah.
Oswald. The original Mickey Mouse. It's Oswald, the rabbit. Mary Poppins World Record. Yeah, that's pretty much all that's left of
Get that one?
Abraham Lincoln, right?
Yeah.
From Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. That's about.
Yeah, that's the original.
The body's not.
Body's back in Florida still, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's in Florida. We have the head here.
Yeah.
Tickets, not just for Disneyland. We got Tokyo.
All of them, I think.
Yeah, we got Magic Kingdom, Tokyo, Disneyland. That's a really cool Snow White traveling case. Did you call those scary Mickeys?
Yeah, that is. It's almost half my size.
Yeah, they're quite large. Coonskin cap from Davy Crockett. Steamboat Willie. Promotional kit for the 60th anniversary of Mickey Mouse.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. His 60th birthday. 60th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Studio makeup and hairstyling sign. Makeup case from the makeup department.
WDP. Walt Disney Productions.
Yep, Walt Disney Productions. Studio commissary menu.
Chef special,
Visit.
40 cents.
Visitors pass. Very first Disneyland employee badge. Is that the snow globe?
That's the snow globes they found.
From Mary
From
Poppins?
Poppins.
Did you see it over there, what it said on the wall? It's an original place?
No.
It's over there, to the right. Original. reproduction poster for Fantasia that they used in Saving Mr. Banks. Look at, we have a rabbit
Doll.
from Gund. Oh yeah.
There's Birdcage. It started the reason behind Tiki Room.
Digitization, and of course, collections management and exhibition. This year we are celebrating our 50th anniversary.
We have reproductions of the handprints of Disney Legends.
Nope.
Those are all, the actual originals are up north at the actual museum.
Yeah, they're in.
San Francisco, right?
No, they're in LA.
That's right. That's where, okay. That's where the studio is. Yeah, that's where they are.
Yeah.
Not at the archives. I works up there.
Yeah. And I guess about our stories.
So you said that plane's from the Rocketeer?
That's what I believe, if I remember correctly.
We're back from the Bowers Museum, the Disney Gallery exhibit, and also the Weird Disney lecture. It's the final weekend of the exhibit, and we just wanted to give you our thoughts on some of the highlights for us, and also because we couldn't really film all of the lecture, we want to tell you a little bit about what it was about and what we saw.
It was a lot.
It was a lot, yeah. A lot of weird, early Mickey Mouse stuff.
Weird early Mickey Mouse stuff. Like freaky weird.
Yeah. But as far as we have notes.
We have notes.
We have notes.
We had to take notes. There's that much.
But no, as far as the exhibit, I don't know. What do you think some of the highlights of the actual exhibit itself were for you?
For me, they were like original props, like the carpet bag from Mary Poppins.
I loved that. I love Mary Poppins.
I'm not a huge Mary Poppins fan, but to be able to see
The
bag
original carpet bag.
and the snow globe.
Yes. Oh, yes. The early snow globe. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love Mary Poppins. It was so cool.
And there was also a mechanical bird that the
Yes.
Tiki Room is based on.
I didn't even know that that's what it was, but yeah, that was so awesome
That
to
was
see
so
that.
cool. Yeah.
I was really impressed to see the to see Lincoln's head from Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln.
Yeah.
This is
He doesn't look like what he used to. It's
He's-
just he's a shell, really.
but it's just his head because his body is where.
His body's back in Florida.
And there's just like what I thought was really weird, and I didn't know why it was there, was the alien.
Yeah, because the alien was from the movie Alien or Aliens, the Xenomorph. They had a like 7 foot tall thing, and I thought it was from the Great Movie Ride back in Florida before they took it out. From what I understood, there were 2 of them in the movie or in the ride, and I believe that one of them was from that.
Let me see.
What else you got there?
Anything to do with Haunted Mansion, I love, and I loved the fact that they had the a couple of the grave stones.
Yeah.
And for a couple of the Imagineers, Mark Davis and
Exitensio. It actually says Xavier, or it says Francis Xavier.
Francis Xavier.
Amazing.
That was really cool.
And the bus of the part of the animatronics.
For the Hitchhiking Ghost.
Yeah, the Hitchhiking Ghost. Yeah, they were part of the Pepper's Box Ghost thing.
Yeah. So I think and the surveying equipment. I love that, just to see and the old maps, just to see where Disneyland started, and that was how it started, and the forming of Disneyland, and a map that had lands that don't even exist on it.
Right. Like Circus Land was one of them, I think, wasn't it?
Something like that. It was weird. It was one I had, and it was just, it's so cool to see where it came from, and to know that marked, those were on the property using to mark where everything was going to be for Disneyland as it is today. It's so cool.
I was just blown away by almost everything.
And so it makes me want to go to San Francisco for sure and see
The Family Museum.
the museum and see more and learn more.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then the talk at the end, the weird
Disney.
It was weird Disney earlier, so it was all like the 20s.
20s, 30s, and 40s.
Really weird. Okay, so it had, it started off talking about Disney being banned
In countries.
in like Germany and a couple other countries because for like being deranged and some other.
He was banned in Scandinavia. In Germany, he was banned because of a cartoon which depicted cats wearing German helmets, World War II helmets. So,
But you see that Disney and Mickey are loved around the world now.
Yeah.
So, it's come a long way. And then, it was really the start of the Mickey Mouse Club and seeing where it got started and the fact that the original like dues to get into the Mickey Mouse Club were like a potato,
a dime and a potato,
a potato that shaped like Mickey, like you had to make it look like Mickey Mouse or something, and they would donate the potato to
the Salvation Army because it was depression, so people were hungry, and so they would donate all this food that they got to the Salvation Army.
So that was cool. Let's see. The dancing skeletons.
Yes,
there was a plethora of just weird Mickey costumes and weird. Because it was just unlicensed back then, and part of it was the dancing skeletons. There was
the skeleton dance and flowers and trees.
Yeah, and it was really scary. And the Mickey Mouse Circus was one of the unauthorized shows that was being put on, and they actually showed a telegraph that they had sent the Mickey Mouse Circus. Who the people putting it on had sent, like kind of asking permission after the fact, and they're like, "Oh no, you're not going to do that."
Yeah. What people would do is they would take actual mice in a little circus tent, small one, and they would put Mickey's face on the outsides of this thing, so you'd think Mickey Mouse, but no, it's just a mouse.
Let's see. And one of the unauthorized things that happened, I guess they said that Walt always said that Minnie was Mickey's sweetheart. They weren't married originally. There was no talk of them being, married. But in England,
oh boy,
they decided to throw a big wedding for Mickey and Minnie, and it was a big thing.
And had a song.
Yeah, there was a weird, freaky song that went with it. Really weird. And then there's more creepy costumes, unlicensed costumes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Laurel and Hardy even did an unlicensed, but because Walt loved Laurel and Hardy so much that he allowed it, but with Babes in Toyland.
Yeah. Walt and Roy loved Laurel and Hardy so much that they allowed a really, really bad Mickey in Babes in Toyland.
Doing some very bad things.
The really cool thing about Babes in Toyland, it was like 1934 and it was in color, which is rare for movies.
Yeah. So it wasn't colorized after the fact?
No, that was actual color.
I was going to ask you that, and I forgot to totally ask you that, because I'm like, why is this in color? It's so old.
Well, it was in color.
And it was scary. Very scary.
It was a monkey in a suit, dressed like
Mickey Mouse, dropping bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those little
like a smoke bomb?
Like you would get, as a kid, the little...
silver.
They had the little silver nitrate, you throw them and they blow up. Those little ones, that's what the monkey was doing, and it was kind of frightening.
And then, just tons of creepy masks, leather masks, things that, look like they belong in
gas masks.
Hannibal Lecter. Well, yeah. Well, they had people making unlicensed, paper masks and also leather masks, but then, gas masks for children because of World War II and stuff. Mm-hmm. To make children more comfortable with wearing gas masks if they needed it, they had them shaped like the Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
that's so sad. That was really sad.
And there was a short that was never shown called Mickey's Dental Nightmare.
That was the most weird thing to me. The thing that stuck with me the most of this whole lecture was this unshown short with Pete as a dentist. Petey as a dentist.
Yeah, Mickey had some teeth problems, so he went to the dentist and they gave him some laughing gas, and he only tripped out on it. It was weird.
Petey's chasing him around and like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Mickey never want to go to the dentist again.
No.
It was really, really interesting. And I really, I would love to go to San Francisco, and because they do have more of these lectures up there, at the museum.
I'd love to go there just to see the multiplane camera.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely have more props and things up there.
Yeah.
So if it ever comes around again down here or wherever you are, because it is traveling, it's going to Graceland now. So wherever you are, if you can see this exhibit, I highly recommend it. It was so much fun.
It's fun. If you're a Disney fan, you need to see this. You're even just a fan of history. I love history, and I love Disney history.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's it. It was just a really great time. See it if you have a chance.
Yeah. After the lecture, we actually got to speak with Becky Klein, who is the director of she's the curator of the gallery of all the antiquities that they have, and she's the
one that gave the talk, so that's why she was there.
She was just really cool. I went up to her and I said, you've got the best job. It's for someone, for someone who loves history, and especially, like I said, Disney history. Just amazing.
But that's it. It was a really good night. Like I said,
so fun.
See this exhibit if you have a chance.
Yeah.
This is the last weekend for it at the
that was the last
the
night
Bowers.
actually.
Yeah.
The Bowers was amazing.
Yeah.
Even if you don't get a chance to see this at the Bowers, just go to the Bowers just for fun. It was actually a really cool place.
Well, and with that, remember to like and subscribe.
Easy for her to say.
Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this and you want to see more of our content. And
don't forget to hit the little notification bell so you know when we actually put up another video. And don't forget, guys, adventure is out there.